Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the exit of Maverick Vinales and why I feel that it really leaves a very sour taste in the mouth. So guys, without any further delay, let's get right into the video. So by now guys, we know that Maverick Vinales has decided to quit Yamaha and he has moved to Aprilia. This is not the first time in MotoGP or any other sport that the rider decides to leave a team and join another team. A rider or a person could leave a team for various reasons. It could be some personal reasons, it could be professional reasons, or it could be simply that a rider was sacked by a particular team. But what is the problem here is that when you are in or at a top level sport and when you are at the highest level, there is a certain level of professionalism, certain level of maturity and certain level of ethics that are expected from a particular individual when he is making the switch. But in my opinion, the Maverick Vinales move had none of this, and I feel that it was something really very harsh. So guys, Maverick Vinales and Yamaha have been having problems since the very beginning. It has never been a smooth sailing ride for Maverick at Yamaha, and fans and everyone actually knew about this. I have made a complete video on why I feel that Maverick Vinales left Yamaha and have detailed all his problems in that video. I will leave it up in the cards below. Please make sure you watch the video so that you get an idea about what we are talking about right now. So guys, Maverick Vinales was supposed to terminate his contract with Yamaha at the end of 2021 and join Aprilia at the beginning of 2022. But that is not what happened. Maverick Vinales could make his Aprilia debut as soon as Aragon this year. So what went so wrong that Maverick Vinales has had to actually be suspended by Yamaha, and later the suspension has had to be made permanent. The series of events that followed were something that were really very bad, and it will leave a very sour taste in your mouth. So guys, the lowest point in Maverick's career with Yamaha came this year at the German Grand Prix of Sachsenring when Vinales finished stone dead last. He was really very frustrated with this result, and he made certain statements through which we could actually learn about his frustration. Maverick Vinales went on to say that he has had the same problem over and over again, that the rear keeps sliding out. He said that there was no permanent solution to this problem, and he also added that he was severely disrespected by Yamaha. He said that the bike is impossible and Fabio Quartararo's settings are not the right way to go forward because he has to be comfortable on the bike using his settings. He was very frustrated after this, but in the next race at Aston, things started to look good because Maverick Vinales actually stepped on the podium, and we thought that something good could come out of this. But that very weekend, it was announced that Maverick Vinales would be leaving Yamaha at the end of the year and would be joining Aprilia. After the summer break, guys, things took a turn for the worst for Maverick Vinales and Yamaha. What happened was, in the Styrian Grand Prix, Maverick Vinales was actually suspended by Yamaha, and they accused him of purposely trying to damage or destroy the bike's engine by over-revving it. So what happened, guys, I'll tell you in detail. The race was initially red flagged, and Maverick Vinales before the red flag was doing really well. But after the red flag had gone and the race had restarted, Maverick Vinales was not doing so good and he was struggling, and he did not finish the race in a very good position. After that, Maverick was supposed to bring his bike back into the pits, and while bringing his bike back into the pits, he was found guilty of over-revving the bike and trying to damage the engine. This is some really unprofessional behavior by Maverick Vinales. Because of this behavior, Maverick Vinales was suspended by Yamaha, and Yamaha supported their claims with the help of telemetry data. Maverick Vinales' father also had a say on this, and he went on to say that Yamaha was purposely trying to sabotage Maverick's bike, or purposely trying to ruin Maverick's bike after the red flag, because they did not want him to do so well, because they knew that he would be leaving for Aprilia at the end of the season. Also, Maverick Vinales went on to say that initially, before the red flag, the bike was doing really well, but after the restart, the brakes and the clutch were changed, and the bike started to do terribly, and he started to struggle a lot. This also could not be an accident, guys, because the bike is equipped with a rev limiter which actually tells the rider the rev limit, and it actually prevents him from over revving the bike and exactly prevents this particular problem from happening. So it is pretty clear that it was a deliberate case that Maverick Vinales tried to actually damage the engine or destroy the engine, and in my opinion that is some really unprofessional behavior. Do let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. So guys, soon after this event, Maverick Vinales' suspension with Yamaha was made permanent and Vinales would never race for the Japanese manufacturer again. After consent from Yamaha, Maverick Vinales decided to move to Aprilia with immediate effect. So the move that was supposed to happen at the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022 happened right now, happened on immediate basis, and Maverick Vinales even began to test the Aprilia at Misano, and he is supposed to make his Aprilia debut at Aragon. Guys, Maverick Vinales will be replacing Lorenzo Savadori at Aprilia, and Aprilia, what it is today, is doing really very well. They have really succeeded in MotoGP and they have come a long way in these past couple of years under the leadership and under the riding of Aleix Espargaro. They have done stupendously well, and Aleix Espargaro has managed to put the Aprilia on the podium as well. Will be interesting to see how Maverick Vinales does at Aprilia, because Aleix Espargaro was also his ex-teammate, so it will be awesome to see how Maverick fares under him. But guys, the series of events, what happened, the unprofessionalism, the statements made, the purposeful, the trying to blow the engine up purposely event is something that is not expected from a professional, and this move leaves a really very sour taste in the mouth, and I did not like the way all this happened, and that's just my opinion. So guys, that's all for this video. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you dislike what you see, hit the dislike button twice. Also guys, if you're into MotoGP and you like MotoGP content on a regular basis, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell, because I do upload MotoGP content on a regular basis, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.